The origin of the gastrocnemius is the femur, and the insertion of the gastrocnemius is the Achilles tendon. The gastrocnemius flexes your ankle, and then it flexes your knee.
Starts are at the beginning of a race, and when performed correctly, they are very explosive. The gastrocnemius is very important. Flexion of the ankle and the knee allow for the swimmer to begin in a curl position to release into a streamline.
The rectus femoris inserts on the tibial tuberosity near the patellar ligament, and it originates from the inferior anterior iliac spine and ilium. The rectus femoris is an extensor of the hip joint. It rotates the knee laterad and mediad.
Breaststroke, although it is one of the slowest strokes, has the strongest kick. The rectus femoris assists in breaststroke by its ability to extend the hip joint and rotate the knee laterad and mediad.
The rectus abdominis inserts on the ribs and sternum, and the origin is on the pelvis. The rectus abdominis is used for trunk flexion.
Butterfly is a very fast and powerful stroke. It uses many muscles to achieve undulation. The rectus abdominis, since it flexes the trunk, is a main muscle for this stroke. The piriformis inserts on the upper surface of the greater trochanter, and it originates from the ventral surface of the sacrum. The piriformis is to rotate the knee laterad, assist with abduction, and extension. Breaststroke uses a whip kick or a frog-leg kick. As you can see, the piriformis is a main muscle in breaststroke. The knees rotate laterally, and then they abduct. Finally, the legs extend to finish the kick.
The origin of the iliopsoas is the pelvis and lumbar vertebrae, and the insertion is on the femur. The action of the iliopsoas is to flex your hip.
Butterfly uses, well, a butterfly kick, or otherwise known as a dolphin kick. When flexing the hip during the butterfly kicks, the iliopsoas is used.
The origin of the rhomboideus is on the vertebral column, and it inserts on the scapula. The rhomboideus draws the scapula mediad and slightly craniad.
The butterfly arms are helpful in undulation and allowing the swimmer to breathe. By utilizing the rhomboidus's ability to draw the scapula mediad and craniad, the swimmer is much faster. The biceps brachii originates above the glenoid fossa and the coracoid process. It inserts on the bicipital tuberosity on the radius, otherwise known as the radial tuberosity. Bicep brachii is flexion of the arm and the forearm. In backstroke, shoulder rotation is critical, as is hand positioning. The biceps brachii, since they enable flexion of the arm, assist in hand positioning and shoulder rotation. The triceps brachii, specifically the lateral head,
originates from the dorsal surface of the humerus. It inserts on the olecranon process of the ulna.
The actions of the tricep brachii is to extend the forearm and the arm.
The triceps brachii is the main arm muscle used in butterfly. During the catch, the triceps' ability to extend the forearm is used. During the recovery, the triceps' ability to extend the arm is used.
The latissimus dorsi originates from the last 6 thoracic vertebrae, the lumbar vertebrae, the sacrum, and the iliac crest. It inserts on the distal end of the intertubercular groove of the humerus.
The latissimus dorsi is to extend the arm, to adduct the arm, and to medially rotate the arm.
Backstroke is actually a stroke that is swam on your sides rather than your back. In order to properly rotate your shoulders, the latissimus dorsi is used in both the recovery and in the catch.
The origin of the trapezius is the occipital bone and the thoracic spines. It inserts on the clavicle, the acromion, and the spine of the scapula. Trapezius is to abduct the arm, shrug the shoulders, draw the head dorsad and mediad, and to stabilize upright posture.
The trapezius is used in butterfly by stabilizing the head and not letting it just flop around. Because it allows the abduction of the arm and the shrugging of the shoulders, it is used during the recovery part of the stroke. Ability to draw the head both dorsad and mediad, it allows you to breathe. Very important.